Hi Piggy Peeps! Today I thought I would take some time to look at the tools that I use when grooming guinea pigs, to share with you some of the things that I have learned that might help you. So let's firstly look at some combs. Over here on the left there's an array of combs. I often get a lot of them brought in here to rescue with the animals being surrendered. So let's discuss a few of these different combs and the benefits and disadvantages. Firstly, wide tooth combs, like you can see here, are very useful with guinea pigs that have longer coats, where the coat isn't matted and you can easily get one of these through. Having a plastic edge, they're much safer than a metal option in terms of the guinea pig moving quickly or hurting the guinea pig's skin, which is really quite vulnerable underneath all that hair. Smaller combs like this are really fine, and while this is a baby comb or maybe a dollhouse comb, it's very, very fine, and any sort of knot is going to get caught, and the minute it gets pulled will hurt the guinea pig. They will squeak and not like it. So if you have your child or young person learning to groom a guinea pig with something like this, it will in fact cause more problems and make the guinea pig really unsettled. One of my favorite combs, which actually isn't here at the moment, is a combination of a really fine end and a wider end like this. So if you see a comb resembling something like this, it's really quite useful because you're able to get through areas where there are no knots, and you can also work with this in finer areas as well. So plastic combs are really quite useful. Some of the warnings that I would like to tell you about are combs that contain wire edges, because these are very dangerous when a guinea pig moves quickly around. So you do require someone who's experienced with holding guinea pigs and grooming them before something like this can be used. Personally, I don't use this, so I can do everything I need with these smaller combs over here. The brush end on this one is really quite firm and hard, and again would be very difficult to put through their coats. Guinea pigs have long hair and short hair. Short-haired guinea pigs don't actually need much grooming at all, and in fact you don't need to. A cuddle and a pat is the best thing you can do. However, for longer coated guinea pigs you do need to maintain their coats, and we'll do a separate wash on that. Let's have a look at some more metal ones. These are really quite dangerous. Have a look at these sharp metal ends. When a guinea pig has a quick movement and their face can be exposed, there's nothing protecting their eyes, nose, and this can do a lot of damage. So I don't recommend these at all. The way that they actually work is against the coat as well. Ow, even myself, you can see, look at that. Look at that, I just pricked my finger with this. So it shows you the dangers of this sort of brush. Pet shops will sell them to you. Please don't buy these. So we'll put them up out of the way. Okay, there's a wide one as well. This is a really wide brush. Again, the width of a guinea pig, you really only need to work in localized areas and not the whole width, and the danger of them turning around and then quickly getting a spike is very dangerous. There are even grooming ones like this. This is much softer, and the bristles are actually a nylon, so it is safer in that respect, but again not so much more of an advantage. The edges are protected a bit more, so this is safer than the metal ones I just showed you. Best of all, let's have a look at those. Ta-da! This is a baby brush, and it comes from the baby department. It's absolutely fantastic on coats. It has some substance to the brushing ability, but it's soft as anything. Now this one here is another alternative. This is a pet brush. It's even softer than this one here. Even though it's thicker, it is softer to touch, and that will really softly brush a guinea pig coat. It's a small size, so we're able to move over different areas of the guinea pig quite easily, and it'll work quite well. Okay, last but not least is this one, which you may or may not have seen before. It looks really nasty, and this is only for experienced hands to use, but it has rotating teeth, which are really great for only long-coated guinea pigs where the hair can be really matted down low, and we're trying to lift that and remove that without hurting the guinea pig. So again, this is an experienced groomer tool, but only for longer haired guinea pigs. So this one, again, I rarely use. I find that I can do all the work necessary with all of the variety of guinea pigs, every single type of which has come into rescue. This one here, it's got the metal spike, so again, that's a no, but the brush side again is really quite hard. If you can hear that. Now have a listen to this one. You can see much softer, much more gentle. Okay, this type of grooming brush is probably more for a human head than an animal or a larger cat or dog. Again, it's very large, almost the width of an entire adult guinea pig, so I would say no to that one. Now, with all of your tools, it's really important if you're grooming a number of animals that you actually look at cleaning them, and that's what we'll go and have a look at now. Okay, creating a tub with some wash in it that you can use. I've got in here just a dishwashing liquid because the combs are not particularly bad, but if you were wanting to disinfect, you could use a disinfecting agent like F10. However, this is just a general broad spectrum wash, so I'm going to get my combs and throw them in the water and let them soak, which is great. With any sorts of brushes like this one, just make sure you've got something pointy that you can agitate and lift any hair that might be within the brush to come out. So we're just going to soak them, and then we will give them a little wash. Once they are ready and clean, we can dry them off and they're ready to use again. So from time to time, please wash your tools, because if you have groomed animals that may have had fungal or mites, you can transfer, of course, fungal spores. So keep in mind your hygiene. Okay, hope you found this interesting, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Bye for now.